Hello everyone. Now let's start new topic. I already know about this topic, that is the computer memory. You know everyone, you are using mobile, computer, all these things. How it is work, how your data is stored in computer. All these things we have to see in this chapter. What is the chapter name? Computer memory. See. I will show you in this chapter. We have to learn identify the units of measurement of computers memory, to explore different types of computer memory, to differentiate between the primary and secondary memory. All these things we have to differentiate in between that. Okay. Now first of all, I would like to say about this. Okay. See, a human being are gifted with the brain of giving them to ability to think and memory. Yes. What is there? Already we have get, every time we are saying we are God gift. Yes, means from God we got some gifts as remember everything, that is our memory. Means we have ability to think and remember, but computer cannot think on any their own idea. So computer cannot only that have the capacity to store a huge amount of data, but depend on that human being, not a there itself. So it is important in computer there are different types of memory and what is the needed, all these things we can see. Okay, now start about here. In this chapter we have to learn details about the different types of storage device that serve as a computer memory. Okay, the computer memory of computer is very similar to the human brain. It is used to store data and instructions given to it. It is capable of storing the information either temporarily or permanently. It can store the data either temporarily or permanently. Okay. Now, next point we have to see about the units of measurement. You know everyone, every object, some units, some measurement. If you want to calculate weight of anything, we have measurement with the help of the standard unit. If you want to calculate your height, we have measurement with their standard unit. Like this, computer memory also some units. How computer is working is all these things we have to see in this topic. Okay, see units of measurement, just the weight of solid object. How just weight of solid object is measured in grams or kilograms, and the volume of liquid is measured in liters or milliliters. The amount of data that can be stored in the computer memory is measured in byte, where it is measured in bytes here. So don't confuse about that. In our general height or weight, we can measure in gram, kilogram. If you want to find the volume of liquid, we can use measure in liter or milliliter. Then same things, if you want to calculate the data in our memory, then we have used bytes. See, a computer store data in the form of ones and zeros. Ones and zeros. This is because a digital system understands only two electronic states, like our switch. You know, only that off and on. You know, switch is only off and on, same things. Okay, now, so the on state is represent 1. When you on your switch, that will represent 1, and when you off, that will represent 0, means no value. Okay, the smallest unit for the measurement of data, see, the smallest unit for the measurement of data in a computer is called bit, so binary digit. So don't forget about this. The smallest unit for the measurement of data in a computer is called bit. Okay, a bit is a single binary value of either 0 or 1. Bit is the small value or single value, either 0 or 1. Okay, then a bit is a single binary either 0 or 1, a group of 8 bits. Keep in your mind, a group of 8 bit. See, a group of 8 bit is called byte. If 8 bit equal to byte, अगर 8 ones और 0 मिला के जो मिलता है, that is called byte. It can be stored in one character. If you want to store single character or single digit, that will store in a single byte. Means one character if you want to store in computer, then how many memory required? 1 byte. So keep in your mind. Okay, I hope you understood about this, how byte and all these things. Now next, about we'll see 1 byte equal to how many bit? 8 bit. Keep in your mind, 1 byte equal to how many? 8 bit. Okay, now next, image, audio, video files contain thousands of bytes. Therefore, memory is often measured in kilobytes. If you want to store a lot of images in your computer, audio, video, all these things, if you want to store in your computer, then it will be stored in thousands of bytes. Therefore, memory is often measured in kilobytes and megabytes. You know KB and MB. Next, we'll see. See, modern data stored devices are capable of storing thousands of such files, and thus the storage capacity of these devices is measured in gigabyte or terabyte. If you want to store the maximum data in our computer, then that data will be calculated in gigabyte or terabyte, means GB and TB. Nowadays, we are using in TB, okay, GB and TB only, not MB and kilobyte. Now see here, this is the conversion about table. It is important. 1 kilobyte equal to 1024 bytes. Keep in your mind, 1 kilobyte equal to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte MB equal to, see, 1 megabyte equal to 1024 KB. Yes, see here, means MB, and 1 gigabyte, that is GB, equal to 1024 MB. So don't forget about this. Now about this, 1 terabyte means 1 TB equal to 1024 GB. तो सबसे बड़ा यूनिट कौन सा है? दिस. सबसे बड़ा यूनिट कौन सा है? दिस इज द, yes, understood about this? This is the table. 1 kilobyte equal to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte equal to 1024 kilobyte. 1 gigabyte equal to 1024 GB MB, and 1 terabyte means TB equal to 1024 GB. Like this you can calculate your memory. Now next point, types of computer memory. Now see here, next point we have to see the types of computer memory. Computer memory is divided into two main categories. Computer memory is divided into two main categories, that is internal memory and external memory. What? Internal memory and external memory. In this memory we have to see what is my internal and what is my external. Next point, see. Now I would like to say about computer memory. See, this is a table. Check. This is a tree diagram regarding your computer memory. First, internal memory and external memory. Internal memory we can say primary memory, and external memory means it is a secondary memory. Okay. Now I would like to tell about internal memory, that is the primary memory. Primary memory are of two types, that is RAM and ROM. Primary memory are of two types, that is RAM and ROM. And external memory, see, hard disks, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive, memory card. These are the external or secondary memory in our computer system. Okay, see again, primary, RAM and ROM. External or secondary, hard disks, CD and DVD. These are the external memories. Okay. Now, regarding about this, we can see one by one. That is internal. First of all, we will see what is in by internal means primary memory. See, the primary or internal memory is used to store data and program that can be directly or quickly accessed by the processor while the computer is running. What is in by primary memory? The primary or internal memory is used to store data and program that can be directly and quickly accessed by the processor while the computer is working. When your computer is working, now see, I am working on computer. This is a primary memory, means I have not saved any data. That will be the displaying or store in primary memory. Okay, so primary, what is the use of primary memory? To quick and access directly data to your processor. So that is the main important role of primary memory. These are high-speed storage device located inside the computer system. These are the high-speed storage device. Okay. Now inside the computer system, see, the primary memory is stored expensive compared to the secondary memory. The primary memory is more expensive compared to the secondary memory. Means it will be the high chargeable than secondary memory. The capacity of primary memory is limited and it is always much lesser compared to the secondary memory. It is the capacity of primary memory is very low, very less than the secondary memory and it is very lesser compared to the secondary memory. इसकी जो capacity होती है वो बहुत कम होती है than our secondary memory. Okay, now see, primary memory can be divided into two types. Primary memory can be divided into two types, that is the RAM and second is ROM. First is RAM and second is ROM. See about this. RAM means what? Random access memory. What is RAM? Random access memory. See, RAM is used, our type of primary memory used to store data and program while they are being executed or used. When your computer is working, when your computer is running, that time this RAM is working. Okay, so it is used for store data and program while they are being executed or used. The processor fetches the data that needs to be processed and stored in the RAM until the process, means it will be store data in our RAM until it is processing, means it is in process. Okay, for example, if you are using OpenOffice Writer, the file required to run particular task in the application while will be moved from the hard disk or to RAM. Means we are using OpenOffice Calc, that time if you want to do something like functions, that will work or that will store in RAM until you are not saved in our hard disk or RAM, since it is much faster to read or write from the RAM. So once the task is done, this file will be replaced by other file. Means by replaced by other file means what? You have to save that file into other name. That is the replace into other file. Okay. At the same time, there may be many other applications running on your computer that also uses the same RAM. तो हम क्या करते हैं, कभी कभी एक साथ 2-4 एप्लीकेशन ओपन करके उस पर काम करते हैं, जैसे म्यूजिक चलता है हमारा और यहाँ पे हम टाइपिंग करते हैं, दैट इज थिंग्स ऑल बी यूज ऑन द सेम RAM. Okay, in our computer. Okay, this is about RAM. Now next point we'll see about ROM. Okay, about RAM, some points remain. RAM is often referred to the primary memory or main memory of the computer. RAM is a primary memory or main memory of computer. So don't forget about this. RAM is primary or main memory of computer. Okay, now it is also called volatile or temporary memory. So keep in your mind, RAM is called volatile or temporary memory because data stored in it is lost when the computer is switched off. क्यों इसे volatile और primary memory कहते हैं? क्योंकि if your computer is working, it is saved. If once your computer is switched off, then data will be erased. That's why it is called temporary memory. It is read-write memory because it allows you to read data from and store data on it. ये क्या करता है? रीड राइट काम करता है इसको. Okay, see, this is about RAM. Now next point we will see about ROM. See, read only memory, that is ROM, is another type of memory that store data permanently. See, RAM is temporarily and ROM is permanently. Means once you saved any file, it will store in ROM. So it will not delete or not erase. Still user will not do any action, means like delete action or any other. Okay. See, it is called non-volatile memory. It is called non-volatile memory because data stored in it is not lost even when the computer is switched off. Means once your computer will be switched off, data will not erased or delete. ROM is known as read-only memory because we can only read its content but cannot store data in it. क्यों इसे रीड ओनली कहते हैं? कि इसमें हम स्टोर कर सकते हैं उसका डेटा, रीड कर सकते हैं लेकिन स्टोर नहीं कर सकते. ओके, ये चीजें आपने कंप्यूटर में देखे होंगे, ऐसी चिप्स होती है, उस चिप में दैट इज कॉल्ड रैम. ओके, नाउ ROM contains a special software called the BIOS. ROM contains special software, that is BIOS means basic input output system, that is used to start up computer. What is the use of ROM? It is used for start up computer, that is BIOS, basic input output system. When a computer is switched on, the BIOS is used to load the operating system. Once your computer is starting, then BIOS is used to load your operating system. Okay, that is about your RAM. I hope you understood about RAM and ROM. ROM is, see again I am explaining about, RAM is temporary memory, ROM is permanent memory. RAM is volatile memory, ROM is non-volatile memory. When your computer is working, RAM is working. Once computer is switched off, data will be erased. ROM, when your computer is working and you saved your data, it will save in ROM. When your computer is switched off, it will not erase any data. Okay, like this the difference between RAM and ROM. ROM is, both are primary memory. Okay, now next point we will see here, external memory. Now from here we can see properly about external memory. Okay, I will show you. Secondary memory store data permanently until it is deleted or overwritten. See, secondary memory can store data permanently until it is deleted or overwritten. When our data will be deleted by user or any overwrite on that, still your data will be safe. See, this memory is also known as external memory. Secondary memory also called as external memory. It is usually located outside the computer. It refers to store devices that are not always directly accessed by computer. It will not directly accessed by computer. We have to attach externally to the computer. The data stored in secondary storage device is not erased even when your power to the computer is switched off. Means what? Suppose your data will not store, means your data will not erase. If by mistakenly your computer is shut down, data will be stored as it is in that secondary device. Okay, for example about this secondary storage device, I would like to tell you about this hard disk, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc, pen drive, memory card. You heard about this all secondary storage device. Okay, so let's start about hard disks. See, hard disks. I will show you about these two hard disks. You know very well. There are two types of hard disks. One is internal and another is external. I will show you about this. See, first of all, the hard disk is the main secondary storage device that is permanently installed inside the computer. See, why it is called main secondary storage device? The hard disk is the main secondary storage device that is permanently installed in a computer. It will be permanently installed in a computer. So it is consist of many circular metals plate layered with magnetic coat. See, I will show you about hard disk. See here. आपको ये दिखाई देती है hard disk. See here. In this hard disk, you can see about the different types of platelets. We can see here. These are the some plates inside that hard disk. Some magnetic plates. This is the internal hard disk of your computer. See, this is the internal hard disk of your computer, and it will store large amount of data. These circulars, see here are the some circles. These circular plates are mounted together one above the other and spindle and rotated to very high speed. It will rotate inside that system. It will be stored very high speed. Means जो भी data वहाँ पे है, it will be stored very high speed, and you can see about that. Okay, I will show you about this. Now next, the hard disk can be stored a huge amount of data that include operating system, application program, and other files such as image, document, music, and videos. You know everyone, in our computer we have installed some applications, we have stored some pictures, movies, all these things in that. Okay, so all the data will be stored in that hard disk, like our C drive, D drive, E drive, G drive. Especially C drive is used for store the applications like OpenOffice, MS Office, your games, all these things. These all applications stored or installed in our hard disk. So it is the main secondary storage device of our computer. It is permanently installed in our computer. It is internal hard disk. Now I will show you about this hard disk, that is the external hard disk. Okay, I will show you about this external hard disk. Means what? Okay, see, I will show about external hard disk. See, are you getting this? See everyone. See, this is the external hard disk. With the help of this cable, we can connect to our CPU. I would like to say about this external hard disk. See, there are two types of hard disks. There are two types of hard disks, internal and external. This is the internal hard disk. Check it. See here. This is the internal hard disk, and this is the external hard disk. An external hard disk is a portable hard disk that has to be connected to the computer through a USB connector. It is the portable, means we can move anywhere and we can attach to any CPU or any laptop or any computer device. Oh, so it is the portable, means we can port from one place to another place. This will connect with the help of this USB connector. You can plug in an external hard disk into multiple computer and use it as a removable storage device. We can use as a removable storage device. The external hard disk is, however, slower than the internal hard disk. It will be slower than this internal hard disk, but it is external hard disk and it is the internal hard disk. I hope you understood about this external and internal hard disk. Both are working same, but speed is low than this. Internal hard disk speed is high than external hard disk. So about this, you can easily understand both are store huge amount of data in that. Okay, now about this CD, I would like to tell about CD. See here, this is the CD. CD means compact disc. A compact disc, also called a CD, means it is full form of CD. Compact disc is a small plate plastic disc that store and retrieve data using light. See, you can get about this properly. See here, you are getting some color, light reflection in that. Are you getting about this? See, a small plastic disc that store and retrieve data using light. जो हमारे यहाँ पे ड्राइव होता है उस पर क्या होता है, जैसे हम ये सीडी रखते हैं उस पर वहाँ पे ऊपर से लाइट आती है और उस पर जो डेटा है वो डेटा रीड होता है. दैट इज द अबाउट योर सीडी. ओके, टू एक्सेस डेटा स्टोर्ड ऑन सीडी वी नीड टू प्लेस इट इन द सीडी ड्राइव. यू नो सीडी ड्राइव, जो हमारे कंप्यूटर सीपीयू को सीडी ड्राइव होता है उसमें हमें ये सीडी डालनी होती है. दैट इज द सीडी ड्राइव दैट इज लोकेटेड इन द फ्रंट पैनल ऑफ द सीपीयू बॉक्स. जो सीपीयू का बॉक्स होता है उसके फ्रंट पैनल पे होता है ये और बैक पैनल पे भी होता है. ओके, डिपेंड ऑन दैट सीपीयू हाउ दैट सीपीयू इज असेंबल्ड. अ सीडी कैन आइदर बी सीडीआर. सीडीआर मीन्स व्हाट? compact disk recordable, means we can store, we can record some data, means we can store the data in that CD. Okay, that is also one kind of CDR. And CDRW. CDRW means what? That is the compact disk rewritable, means we can copy data into CD and we can copy data from CD and we can again paste data into that CD. Yes, like this you can easily understand about the some secondary storage device. That is, first we have seen about hard disks, then we have seen about CD. Okay, now in next video we will see about remaining secondary storage device, that is DVD, pen drive, memory, Blu-ray disc. All these things we'll see in next video. So for today we'll stop here. Thank you. Just watch this video properly, you will get all the ideas. Thank you. Thank you.